This video is gonna be about more about my weight loss journey. I started my Instagram Nina Spinnar a year ago, the 1st of July 2017, and my goal was to go down from 62 kilos, which was my current weight, down to, I put up a goal for 50 kilos because I've previously, the lowest weight that I've had as a grown-up was 55 kilos, and even though I felt pretty comfortable at that weight, I still had some fat that I wanted to get rid of. So I put a quite low goal, which was like 50 kilos. And since I started the 1st of July, I wanted to put up a finishing date, so I would have like a target date that I would get down to this weight, which I set to be my birthday, which is September 21. So I had 13 weeks to lose 12 kilos, which is about 1 kilo weight loss per week. And I started following different accounts on Instagram, and I got really inspired by some of them. And I did some amount of investigations, and I found out that in order to lose 1 kilo a week, you had to eat about 1,000 calories less every day, because 1 kilo of fat is just over 7,000 calories, and there's 7 days in a week, so the math is quite simple there. So you need to have like a 1,000 calorie deficit a day. And I never counted calories before, but there are really good apps. Here in Sweden we usually use an app called LifeSum, and I have been using another app called MyFitnessPal, which is the app that synchronizes with my Fitbit. I have a Fitbit Charge 2, and I also bought it a year ago. And this Fitbit has really helped me to reach my daily exercise target, because it counts every step that you take. I mean, even though you have like a modern cell phone now every day that counts your step, but you don't have your phone with you all the time. I mean, if you go up and do like a short errand, maybe you don't bring your phone with you, but this Fitbit, you still have it on you all day, and it helps counting the heartbeat, and you can put in different things if you, without the, it's just not just the steps, but it's the heartbeat, and also you can see how you've slept, what your sleep pattern is, and you can register how much water you drink every day, how much you move every hour. There's different features that you can put in here, and also if you team up with other people, you can have like different step goal challenges. There's different ones for like a work week, or for a weekend, or for like an everyday step challenge, which can be quite motivating for people if you like to compete, which I do. I'm quite a competitive person, and I like to win. So this Fitbit has really helped me to get my exercise goal. And my settings are now that I want to walk 10,000 steps every day. I want to do at least 5 days of exercise, and the exercise is like when you're working out and you get a higher pulse, and to do that for at least 45 minutes and 5 days a week. And my daily calorie intake I put to be 1,600 or 1,800, I think. and then to walk 6 kilometers every day. So I started that a year ago, and it really went very well. I cut up all the bad things that are obviously not good for you. I mean, like sugar, um, alcohol, um, fast carbs. Like I didn't eat any pasta. I didn't eat any rice. Um, I didn't eat any potatoes or even carrots. I cut that out as well. Obviously, not any snacks like potato chips or uh, cookies, cakes, and stuff like that. If I was at a dinner party, I brought with me like a protein pudding that you can buy. They are sugar free, and one is 200 grams in weight, and they contain around 200 calories. Um, so I decided to put everything that I ate into this app, MyFitnessPal, which calculated um, the daily calorie intake. But my daily calorie intake was about 1,000 calories a day. Um, so I reached my target weight just by the hair in September for my birthday, September 21st. But then there was this birthday celebration with my friends and my parents. We went out to a restaurant. It was the first time I drank any alcohol since July, since Swedish Midsummer, which was about the 25th of June. So it was 3 months without any alcohol. And alcohol was really, really easy for me to give up. I thought it would be difficult, but when you give up everything else, I mean, you give up everything that you kind of crave in your life. You crave sugar and snacks and fatty things. Alcohol wasn't difficult at all, but I was really boring, I would say. I went out here to my parents' summer house, and I really isolated myself and just focus 100% on this weight loss. Obviously, I would have loved to go for more walks, longer walks, faster walks, but since I have this disability, I am unable to do so. But I spent very long hours on my exercise bike, so that really helps for me. And well, since then, I mean, on my birthday we celebrated with my friends for like maybe 4 days. I had like 4 days of really bad food intake. I ate everything that I kind of craved for, and so I gained, maybe in 4 days I gained 4 kilos, which now looking back at it, because I had such a low calorie intake before, and then when you all of a sudden just get all of these bad things into your body, obviously you're gonna gain weight really fast. So then I got back to being strict again, and I went down to maybe 51.5 kilos, 52 kilos, and I felt really comfortable at that weight. And I maintained it for maybe a month, and then I had a vacation. I went to Portugal, and I went there for 2 weeks, and the first few days I was really healthy, but then something happened. I ate sushi, like 27 pieces of sushi. I can eat a lot. I really rarely get really full, but I rarely get like really super hungry as well. And I combined this weight loss with intermittent fasting, like 16/8. So I fasted for 16 hours, and then I had like an 8-hour eating window. So I usually cut out breakfast, and my first meal of the day is lunch. So when I came back, my weight was 57 kilos, and I was super unhappy. And then since then, I've been like getting down, not as low as 50. I never reached 50 again, but getting down to 52 kilos. And then something happens, and I start eating again, and then the weight adds on. And I gained the weight back to 55 and then a little bit more, and then I tried to get help from a personal trainer, and she wanted me to eat more carbs, which I did, which was really nice. And I think then my daily calorie intake was about 1,500 calories, but I still was at the weight of 55 kilos. Then recently I've been gaining weight again. I've been healthy during the weekdays, and then the weekend, Friday to Sunday, has been more unhealthy, and I've been like eating way more than I should. So now 1 year later, my weight was 60.3 calories. No, 60.3 kilos. So I almost put on all the weight back up again, which is very common. But now I've decided to 1 year later to get rid of this weight once again. And the goal, I put the goal weight to be 50 kilos, but maybe I will stop at 52 kilos because I was really happy at 52 as well. So maybe I'll stop there, I don't know. But so now I have 12 weeks to lose 10 kilos. So that's my goal now for the following months. I will not be as strict as I was 1 year ago. I will still drink alcohol if there is like a specific party that I want to go to, but I will eat pretty much the same. I will try to eat around 1,000 calories a day, down to 55 kilos, and then when I weigh 55 kilos I will increase my calorie intake with like 100 or 200 calories a day, so slowly putting more calories back on, because I think that might be the best and the most healthy way to do it. So so this video hasn't been at all about my prosthetic leg or my amputation or disability, but this is something that I'm super focused at, and I just started now 2 days ago, and just from yesterday I've lost 1 kilo, but I don't know 1 kilo what, who knows. So if you want, my tip to you, if you want to lose weight, don't focus too much on the scale. Maybe weigh yourself like once every week. I weigh myself on Fridays, and also take like different body measurements. And also, if you have the money, I think it's really good to invest in a Fitbit. And look at different accounts here on YouTube and also on Instagram for inspiration. You can absolutely check my account out, which is Nina Spinner, and I will put out all what I eat there and my calorie intake. But it is in Swedish, but all the numbers, I mean, I'm sure you can read them and figure it out, and the food looks the same way no matter where you come from in the world. So yeah, so this video has been about my new focus to lose this weight once and for all. And I will end this with showing you what it looks like here. Today is quite windy and it's cloudy, but here is a nice picture of the Swedish archipelago. Okay, so the following videos you will probably see a more skinnier side of me. But I wish you all the best, like I always do, and take care of yourself.